there was a wedding at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus and his disciples were also invited to the wedding. When the wine ran short, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "Woman, how does your concern affect me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servers, "Do whatever he tells you." Now there were 6 stone water jars there for Jewish ceremonial washings, each holding 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus told them, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled them to the brim. Then he told them, "Draw some out now and take it to the head waiter." So they took it. And when the head waiter tasted the water that had become wine, without knowing where it came from, although the servers who had drawn the water knew, the head waiter called the bridegroom and said to him, "Everyone serves good wine first, and when people have drunk freely, an inferior one. But you have kept the good wine until now." Jesus did this as the beginning of his signs at Cana in Galilee, and so revealed his glory, and his disciples began to believe in him. The Gospel of the Lord. One of the things I usually do in preparing for preaching is meditating and praying on the scriptures and then kind of writing some ideas in a form of verse, a little poetic reflection to try to drum up some inspiration. And most of the time I just use that as a way of kind of getting ready for these moments. But the one I wrote for today, I felt it would be best just to share it with you as I wrote it. I don't usually read from things for when I'm preaching, as you know, but this one just felt like it was the right way to sort of phrase it. So, St. Paul reminds us we have many gifts given to us by the God who created us. Gifts of speech, gifts of song, gifts of service, gifts from heaven above. But we hesitate to use these gifts, thinking it's not our time, that we're not ready yet. We're like Jesus at Cana, seeing there is a need and thinking aloud, "It's not my time." He's like, "I'm not ready." And his mother's like, "Of course you are." See, Mary knew, after all. She'd been pondering many things in her heart. Mary knew she had been blessed among women, and that God had looked with favor on her. Mary knew that God had done great things for her, had shown great mercy to her people. Mary knew that the mighty would be cast down, and the rich sent away empty, and the lowly lifted up. Mary knew that the hungry would be filled with good food, and that a bride and groom should be filled with good wine. So when Jesus hesitated, Mary knew what to do and simply told the servants to do whatever Jesus asked. Trusting his mother, Jesus did what had to be done, used the gifts he had been given, and made water into wine. We stand at a moment, not unlike that at the wedding. People are in need, and we stand here with our gifts. Are we going to use the gifts we have been given by God to lift up the lowly, to feed the hungry? Are we going to trust our mother when she says, "Do whatever he asks of you, even if it seems impossible"? Are we going to speak truth to power, sing songs of liberation, serve all those who suffer? Are we going to listen to our mother when she says, "Now is the time. Now we are ready"? Take these gifts we have been given by our God and put them at the service of others. For like Mary, we have been blessed. We have been shown great mercy, And we have been given many gifts. Gifts of speech, gifts of song, gifts of service, gifts from heaven above. Now is our time to put these gifts at the service of the many, to honor God's holy name.